Okay, guys, so this was our third session, and this will be our last session that we'll be meeting. Okay, so I want to do a check-in with each one of you about how your week was. And I know this is your last week of school, and I believe tomorrow is your last day. So just a quick check-in.
Huh.
How was your week?
It was good.
Any anger issues this week?
I was messing around with my friend. I hit him in the leg.
Oh, so you were messing around with your friend and you hit him in the leg. Okay. So that was being angry?
Yeah, because he said that I was mean.
Oh, okay. So were you able to control your anger?
No.
So what did you do?
I tried though.
What did you do?
At first I backed off and he said it again and I got mad.
Okay. And what did you do? Did you just walk away or did you control your anger and use the skills that we've been reviewing?
When he first said it, I walked away.
Oh, okay.
Then he said it again and I hit him.
Oh, you hit him. Okay, so that's probably not something that you needed to do. So next time you need to do what?
Okay. Hold it back.
Okay, exactly. Okay, put your arm down so you look up. Okay, how about you, Isaac?
Good.
You had a good week? No anger outbursts, no nothing? Oh, good. Okay, how about you over there, Jordan?
Me too. No, it's good.
You had a good week? Okay, awesome. Okay, so like I said, this will be our last meeting. So once again, how I start off my group is we do our group roles. Who would like to read the group roles? Isaac? Okay.
Number one, what happens in group stays in group. 2, be respectful of group members. 3, always try your best and participate.
Okay. Great reading. Okay, remember those are group roles, and you guys signed a little contract, so everything stays in group. Okay, so I'd like for each of you guys to read one of these little cards. These are my group rules that I like to go over before session. Okay, go ahead, Isaiah.
Be prepared for activity or discussion. Start and stop on time. Be fair, share, and work or activity. Be safe. Provide positive and productive feedback. Everyone may ask questions and share peaceful and non-argumentative solutions.
Okay.
Be respectful. One person speaks at a time. Stay on subject. Participate actively in discussion or activity.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Okay, good job. So we've been doing a couple of different little activities. Okay. Can someone remember what we did last week? What last week's activity was? Anybody want to volunteer?
We drew what our anger looked like.
What our anger looks like, okay. So I believe we did 2 drawings. The first one was what our anger looks like without words. And what was the second?
What relaxes us.
Mm-hmm. Shows you what relaxes you. Okay, right. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do another little activity. On this one, it's just something that it's called a calm down checklist. I figured this would be good for our last session meetup. These are a couple of things that you can do when you're frustrated, angry, or upset. And you will choose these. So you guys can look at these really quick. And there's 6 of them, so each of you guys can read. So we'll read, like, if you go first, read this one. Okay, and go down the line. Each of you guys will read one. Okay, so this is considered a calm down checklist, which is kind of good. So when you're feeling frustrated, angry, or upset, you can remember to choose one of these, and there's a bunch of different little things, and they even show you kind of pictures so that you can do. Okay, Isaiah, you want to read the first one?
Close eyes and count to 5.
So you close your eyes and you count to 5. Okay, let's show what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, go a little bit closer. Has visuals. Pick it up a little bit, Isaiah, so we can see. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jordan. Okay, so you read one. Okay, Isaac, read the one underneath it.
Take deep breaths and count to 5.
Okay, Jordan, bottom one.
Ask for a sensory activity.
Okay. So does anybody know what a sensory activity could be?
something that keeps you active.
Yeah, right. You can maybe a squishy ball or something sensory touch. Or not when they're just going jumping up and down. Okay, Isaiah, the first one on this one.
Ask for a break.
Ask for a break. That's always a good one. Okay, raise your hand and ask for a break. Isaac.
Ask to take a walk.
Okay, and Jordan, last one.
Ask for help.
Ask for help. Okay, good job. Okay, Isaiah. So when I'm frustrated, angry, or upset, I will choose. Which one do you think would work best for you? Because sometimes people don't want to take a break. Everyone has a different way of calming down. Which one do you think? Pick two that you think would work the best for you.
Take a walk.
Okay, take a walk. Okay. And then another one. Pick another one. See, pick the top two, your top two.
And break.
A break. Okay, so take a walk and a break. How about you, Isaac? Which two you think would work good for you?
Sensory activity.
Okay, so what kind of sensory activity would you like to do? Stop, please.
Playing basketball.
Okay, so you like to go out maybe. So maybe take a walk, and then maybe you could ask if you could take a basketball and shoot out there. Okay, all right. What other one did you say? That was only one.
And take a walk.
Oh, take a walk in the sensory. Okay. How about you, Jordan? Which ones do you think would work for you?
Take a walk and squishy ball.
A squishy ball for sensory, right? Okay. So a lot of people have different ways of calming down. Okay. So one of those on there that I didn't see. So calming down. Could you just sit there and do nothing? Would that be a good way of just calming down? Would you think it would be better to leave the area or leave the situation? Right? I think that would be better because wherever something's making you frustrated or angry, it's better just to leave it. Right? You don't want to stay in it. So that would be a good thing to do. Okay, so on this calm down checklist, do you think that if you see someone getting angry or frustrated, that you could give them one of these? You could tell them one? Would you be able to do that? Like I say, if you see a friend getting frustrated over something, what could you tell them?
To tell the teacher.
Tell the teacher, right? Okay, right. Okay, how about you, Isaac? What would you do if you seen someone getting frustrated or angry?
Take a walk.
Yeah, like, hey, why don't you take a walk? Okay, how about you, Jordan? What do you think?
To walk away from the situation.
Walk away. Okay.
Or to ask to go to the bathroom so I can just go, take a walk.
Okay. So do you guys all agree when you're angry, frustrated, and someone is causing that anger or frustration, the best thing to do is to walk away? Do you guys think that's a good one? Yeah. How about ignoring the situation? What do you guys think?
That'd be kind of hard.
Okay. Right? You kind of need to ignore the situation and then walk away. So how about if that person keeps following you?
Tell the teacher.
Tell the teacher, right? Would it be good to run everywhere or go straight to an adult and tell them what's happening?
Tell the guardian.
Right? Go to someone, okay? Right? Sit down, please. Okay, so on this calm down checklist, all right, I want you guys to think about these little skills, and not just these. There's lots of more other skills that you guys could use when you're getting frustrated, angry, or upset. Okay, so these are good ones to remember. You can pass my papers back. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're kind of going to wrap up our little lesson. So can someone like to volunteer on the 3 sessions that we met? Give me 2 things that you feel that you've learned that are helpful to you. 2 things each. Go first.
So when you get angry, just walk away or do something instead of getting mad at the person or whatever's making you angry.
Okay, so walk away from the person. Okay. Do you think taking a deep breath is a good one? Counting to 5? No?
That wouldn't work for me.
That wouldn't work for you? Okay, so this is something that will work for you. You want me to come back to you for your second one? How about you, Isaac? Can you think of two?
Yeah, the checklist and the drawing.
The drawing, okay. Okay, so things that you learned in group. How about you, Jordan?
To walk away from situation and not attack it physically.
Okay. Okay, good job. All right. So all of you guys are going away with our 3 sessions because we met 3 times. Okay, short sessions, about 15 minutes each, which are good. Okay, so once again, so we talked about these 3 sessions that we talked about were controlling your anger, anger management, right? The skills that you need to help you in a situation where you're feeling frustrated, angry, or upset. Okay, so you need to remember those skills. Okay, and you have each other. If you run into each other, right, you can kind of remember those skills if someone sees you upset or something. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for coming to my 3 sessions. I enjoyed meeting all of you, and I'm sure that I will see you guys around. And remember, if you ever have any problems or anything, that you guys can ask to see me anytime. Okay. So thank you again for joining my group. And it was a good group, and you guys did very well. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for participating. You want to say something to the camera as my participants? Oh, everyone looks so happy and tired. All right. Thank you.